Hello and welcome to day 224 of Dungeon 23, the series where we make a room of a mega dungeon every day for a year. Before we begin, I want to say that I'm testing out some new recording software. I'm probably not going to use it going forward, but I just want to see how it works. So if my audio is a bit weird, it's because of that. But with that out of the way, what we have here is a very similar room to one we had previously, very early in the dungeon, where this room gets kind of skipped over in that these doors are portals. So when you walk into this door, you instantly leave this door. So there's like some teleportation magic going on here. And that's what this signifies. Now the room can only be entered through teleportation, like casting, teleport, or dimension door to get specifically within this area, or just by breaking through the wall, which is probably going to take a while, and I don't really have anything planned for it, like DC-wise. Just know it's going to take a very long time. It'll be like a day or two, and that's kind of excessive, but whatever. And the reward for kind of circumventing that little snafu is this chest, which has some very powerful loot, specifically for dealing with this guy, as if the wizard just wants to have all of his backup stuff right there, in case he has to fight him for whatever reason. And inside the chest is a scroll of Shadow Blade, which if you don't know, Shadow Blade is a spell that gives you a magical dagger, essentially, and it does like 2d8 psychic damage, and when you're in darkness or dim light, you have advantage. So because you can't really see the creature when you're in darkness, it's just a flat roll to attack it. There is a vial of holy water, do some radiant damage to it. There is a wand with dispel magic with a 1d6 plus 1 charges in it, and they can only be cast at 3rd level, and it does not regain charges. So once the at most 7, at least 2 charges are up, it just doesn't work anymore. And finally is a very, very powerful piece of information. The true name of the Black Ashabi. Ashabi? Abashi? I don't know, Ashabi sounds more like an actual thing. Anyway, that's very important information if you want to like summon and bind this demon, or rather devil, do your bidding, and it gives you like a bit of an advantage over it. And of course, because it's funnier this way, its true name is Kevin, because the joke is that it's a silly common name, not some stupid, vaguely Hebrew, Latinized thing like, I don't even know, just slam on your keyboard and then every other letter put the letter Y in between it, and then replace every 3rd letter with the letter X, and then that's like what demons call themselves for some reason. And yeah, that's basically it, just a goofy little room with some teleportation shenanigans and some really good loot for the parties that are willing to risk teleporting into a thing they can't see. Because when you look into this guy, obviously, you just look out into here, so there's like a perspective thing going on. So yeah, that's it, basically. If you have any suggestions for future rooms, then comment them down below, and maybe consider liking the video if you like this video, obviously. If you want to see more of these wacky, weird rooms, then consider subscribing to the channel and turn on notifications. And if you don't want to do that, then maybe just consider coming back tomorrow, because it's a daily series, obviously. And yeah, thanks for watching and or listening. I apologize for the poor quality. It's not going to get any better.